The startup industry in Japan is still young. Definitely, when I came here for 2012, the so-called startups were just really copycats of San Francisco, or not really exciting.
It's not a great place for startups because a couple of reasons. VC is very limited number.
There's not as much angel community compared to the States.
Angel investors with entrepreneurship experience are lacking. So if you're getting money as a startup here, I think half of the VC money is corporate VC.
Why is Tokyo so small? The startup scene is so small. That's because the exit's not very clear.
It would be nice to see more startups having exits, and in particular mergers, that breeding a new community of experienced entrepreneurs with money who can become angel investors. And then maybe another thing is language barrier.
The startups doesn't have enough skill to speak English.
I'm not saying that Japanese people should be able to speak more English, but English is the language of entrepreneurs.
Still, many of smart young generation guys still stick with that big enterprise organization.
Well, Japan has the lowest entrepreneurship rate in the developed countries, right? For fresh graduates, so a lot of the talented people still go to big corporates.
Some people can't understand about my decision.
This status is not very well recognized in Japan. And this may be something that is really changing now.
We're seeing a network of people that are happy to join the jump into the entrepreneurship and doing something else, taking a risk.
We've tried to sort of bring the San Francisco into Tokyo. Many countries do that too, right? Sure, that can work, but there must be more. And what is that Tokyo way is the question everybody's trying to ask, I think. The San Francisco way, the West way, is to let's identify the superstar, give him a bit of money, let's hope for the best. That's the traditional way, right? We don't really care for that, I don't think, in Japan. I don't know. I'm not saying that we don't like superstars, but they want to do it together.
In this culture that standing out is not so great. Some people don't like to stand out.
We realize that it's not really about superstar teaching younger startup people how to do things, but it's about team learning. Although this interview is about startups, I think corporates also have a key, because entrepreneurship or innovation within big corporates also is a key thing here.
The corporates are also supporting. They're also starting their accelerator program as well, whether it's successful or not.
I think the key is somewhere there. How do the corporates play with the startups, and vice versa?
There is a good chance that if also public services, large corporations helps this movement, there is a good chance that we can hear more and more about the Japanese ecosystem.
There's massive potential.
Massive potential.
Massive potential, and I think it's going to get better and better as time goes on. So I think things are just starting to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.